சரி பரவாயில்ல விட்டுருங்க. We'll start. இல்ல இதெல்லாம் எதுவும் கனெக்ட் பண்ணுங்க. ஆமா Very good morning, Toastmasters and dear guests.
Happy morning.
Happy morning. Welcome to Madras Toastmaster Club meeting. Good morning. Welcome to the Madras Toastmaster Club meeting. I am Toastmaster Ponnalagu and I am performing the role of Sergeant at Arms for this club. For the benefit of the guests, the club mission is as follows. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to practice their communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and growth. Before starting the meeting, I would like to mention 3 ground rules that we follow in every Toastmaster meeting. Number 1, please turn off your mobile phones or put them in silent mode. Done. Okay. Number 2, as Toastmasters, we do not talk about sex, religion, and politics, and hence, please refrain from discussing these topics. Number 3, please do not move around when there is a speaker speaking on the stage. And also, I request each and everyone to sign the attendance register, which is kept on the table when you enter the meeting hall. If you have not done so, please do sign during the break. Now, I am happy to introduce the presiding officer for this meeting, Toastmaster Vidyasegar. Toastmaster Vidyasegar is working in IT field. He is contributing to the movement using artificial intelligence. And he believes that leadership is something where you are able to get things done, able to lead a team. That is what leadership is all about. So please put your hands together to welcome Toastmaster Vidyasegar on stage. Okay.
Good morning, dear Toastmasters.
Good morning.
No, little bit energy, please.
Good morning.
Super. Thank you so much. So, as a presiding officer, I'm welcoming you all for the 761st meeting of Madras Toastmasters Club. I declare open the meeting. How many of you fans of music director, composer Ilayaraja? All before those who born before 1990s, right? Okay. There are 2 things I used to admire about his work. Nowadays, most of the YouTube contents are mostly about criticizing. But it happens. There are 2 things. One is like almost 50 years. He is contributing. The day one, how many I used to listen the first song till the last song. Sometimes I feel it is kind of same because it gives me a feeling. I used to like say or write the same song can make you sleep. If you want to work, the same song give you energy to work, right? So how he evolves from that first song until the last song, what are the instruments he tried, all these things, song by song, I used to analyze. It's about how he is adapting the technology or setting the trends or learning new things in the industry. One more thing, the controversy is about the way he talks. It's not a new thing. From the beginning, he used to do the same thing. Whenever someone is asking this kind of things, it is not my responsibility to answer those kind of things. What I am doing, I am just composing music. That's it. That is my only focus. This is the learning for as a Toastmaster for us also, right? Mostly we used to give the positive feedback to improve ourselves. Out of that room, it will be very difficult to get the positive feedback, right? Even in your home, workplace, school, college, wherever you go, definitely the first thing will be on negative note. Your responsibility is not focusing on that feedback. Your responsibility to use that feedback for your improvement, not emotionally breaking down, right? So again, one more thing is, by this age of 80, he is doing something in symphony, right? So there is no age to learn. There is no age to explore. So whenever you have a chance to learn things, just be there and learn. Just put things there, listen, observe, have some hands-on experience, try to explore your experience in the same thing, right? That's what we are doing here. So let's welcome our few of our guests today. So let's welcome our first guest, Naveen, on the stage, and you can come on the stage and introduce yourself. How did you know about Madras Toastmasters Club?
Thank you for introduction. And I'm Naveen, and I came to know about Madras Toastmasters Club from Saravanan, and I was exploring my thing to about public speaking, how to improve my skills. So I came to know about Madras Toastmasters Clubs, and then I contacted Saravanan, and he guided me through this. And so I am here today to explore how the things going here. And about my thing, and I am the mechanical engineering. I completed my engineering in 2014. I have 8 years of experience in customer service. I'm present. I'm been working at TransUnion. So this is it. Thank you so much.
Sudhagar, please come on the stage.
Hi, this is Sudhakar, and I have been working in an IT field for last 6 years. And when I'm doing working, I felt like sort of lacking confidence when it comes to speaking and in front of people. A lot of people they are focusing on me, so I chose to overcome that fear. So when I discussed with one of my friend, he suggested the name Toastmasters, and I also explored it for Google. So that's how I know about this particular Toastmaster, and I came here today. So,
Thank you so much. Again, after a long gap,
I came here 6 months before. Good morning, everyone. Sorry. I came here for 6 months. Due to some reasons, I was out of station. So I'm here today. And my name is K.S. Saravan. I'm from Tanjore. I completed mechanical engineering in 2012. I have 10 years of experience in automotive domain. I'm designing and analyzing the automobile parts in L&T technologies, and I want to improve my skills, communication skills. So I'm here. So I want to study, learn and study with you all. Thank you.
let's welcome our guest, Sheshu.
Morning to all of you. This is Seshu Jagannath, retired Chief Manager from State Bank of India. Through Pattabram sir touch, I came to know about this Toastmaster, so I wanted to improve my communication skills. And also, I do a business on health and wealth, and I'm a health, wealth, and happiness coach. Nice meeting you. Thank you.
So let's have our secretary report. To deliver the secretary report, we have our Toastmaster Sri Nidhi Kirti.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. Happy morning for the Toastmasters and guests. Today I'm playing the role of secretary for today's meeting. The last meeting, that is meeting number 759. The theme of the day was digital wellness, and the word of the day is wholesomeness. The special thing was that it was a bloody club meeting. We are combined with bloody clubs. The meeting started on time. Presiding officer started the meeting. The Toastmaster of the day was Toastmaster Nisha. There were 3 prepared speakers and 7 tabletop speakers. The evaluation session happened. The general report was given, and the best awards, best speaker was DTM Tirunala sir. Best evaluator is Toastmaster Karthikeyan Mogan. Best tabletop is DTM Pat sir. Best role player is Toastmaster Hamza. Best assistant role player is Toastmaster Ponnalagu. The total members were 22 members. And thank you. Over to Seven.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kirti. Okay, the theme is close to my heart, close to my blood, close to my body, close to my brain. It's yay. Recently, I had a small incident. I created one job profile, job description for data engineer for my team. I published in the LinkedIn. I got lots of profile. Whatever the skill set, I posted in that profile. While seeing the resume, it's all fitting. HR people are just lots of resumes you have. Just try to interview. Almost 5 profile I shortlisted. Then while taking the interview, few basic things itself they struggled. Then while going deep, they said through ChatGPT we just created it. So that's how it will go. So again, we trained on model to filter the resume based on the experience as well. Instead of focusing on the tool set itself, whether the candidate is having experience on the tool in the project itself. We trained another one model. This is how it's going. So to have such AI related tools, because I am the developer side, right? So I would like to hear the story from the application side. So to conduct and to move further, we have our chartered accountant by profession and club level winner of ISC speech contest. Let's welcome Toastmaster Vidya Lakshmi.
Thank you so much, our President, for such a kind welcome. And he has already given a prelude for today's theme of the day. Before getting into the theme of the day, I would like to, just for the benefit of the guests, I would like to take you all through the proceedings of the meetings. So first set, as you see in the board, we have 5 set of prepared speakers for the day. So they will be giving speeches that they have prepared as per their selected pathway, the pathway that they've selected as part of Toastmasters. Once that is done, we'll have something called a table topic session, where there will be, it's more in impromptu speaking, where anybody from the audience will be called onto the stage, and our table topic master will be giving you all simple topics to give an impromptu speech for 2 to 3 minutes. After that, we'll have evaluators who are assigned for each of the prepared speakers who give their constructive feedback. And finally, we have a general evaluator who will evaluate the overall proceedings of the meeting. And then we'll have a final poll to select the winners across each of the criteria. If that is clear, if we can go along the today's theme of the meeting. Now, before we get along, I just need one volunteer on stage with a decent internet speed in your mobile phone. Anyone from the members, please. Probably one of those to Satya, you're not doing any role, right? I don't think you will come on stage. Satya or Yasin, one of them. Or Yasin? So I just need one of them. I can't manage both on stage. Just give me one. And you're supposed to only what I instruct you to do and not anything else on stage.
You do the robotic way. You want to do it.
All right, okay. So you can open any of the search engines that you like. Only search engines. I made it very clear. Right, okay. So I want a picture with a couch, with a black color couch facing the sea.
Facing the sea.
Sea, with a sea view, a black couch. Yeah. He's on Safari now, meaning the search engine. Doing the sea. Right, how many of you have searched for images like this, probably for your presentation? We do that, right? Day in, day out, we'll have to make presentations right from a school, because even nowadays, even school staff will ask us to make presentations. Rather than asking kids, they'll ask parents, they'll pressure a lot of parents to give presentation, chart works and all those. Yeah, he's able to find a couch in a sea, but not exactly facing the sea. All right, okay. Now, can you see if you can find, if you can insert a swing there in the same image? Just get a swing. So he is able to find just a swing near to the seashore. Any luck in this? Okay. Fine. I think this is more than enough for now. Yeah, he gets pictures of swings and all of this. All right. Thank you so much. Yeah, he needs some applause. Yes. Right. So yesterday, last night, I was randomly given this as a topic. I was randomly trying to find that image that I was looking for in one of the generative AI tools. We would have spent some 2-3 minutes now. Now, I wanted to see a black color couch facing the sea. A minute, it gave me an amazing black color couch facing the sea. Then I was little not happy. I told replace those dining chairs that are behind and give me a painting. It did give me a painting. I asked it to replace again, add a swing to it. I told you to add a swing to it. But then you were getting swing in silo as a separate image and not together. I asked it to include a swing as well. In overall, this entire activity would have taken a minute for me to get an image. And I got all three in the same image in a way that satisfied me. So same, I think this is just many of you would have been aware of right now. So that is the power of generative AI now. So what you need, you don't have to go search for it separately. Previously, he was using a search engine where he had to give, he had the onus or the responsibility to find what he needed. It was more a kind of a static device wherein you have to keep on asking for it, search for it, and then arrive at the result that you desire. But then Gen AI or generative AI is one of the subsets of artificial intelligence or the entire umbrella of artificial intelligence where we just have to give a command or a prompt or an instruction other way in a simple manner, and it takes care of everything. It's already trained with a lot of sets of models, as you all call it, large language models, right? So it is already trained with a lot of data sets, and it is trained to understand how they ask. If you log into one of your Gen AI tools, search for it, and the next day it will be able to analyze your behavioral pattern as well. It will start analyzing how you are expecting. And it will constantly, with just simple prompts, it can easily give you results that you desire in a very few minutes. Now, how can I use that? Now, this is there. This already come. It's free for all. Everybody can use this. My school-going sister uses it. She's hardly 6. She's hardly in grade 7 or 8. she's using it, and there are many others who are using it. But now, as professionals, they are sitting in the hall. How can we harness its benefit? How can we harness the power of Gen AI? Now, take a simple instance. You're writing a mail. You're writing a mail. When I write a mail, especially to a senior, I used to proofread it. I see if I'm grammatically right. I go to something like a Grammarly, paste everything, and see if everything is grammatically right, even if I am sure that I would be right in that. But then now, with any email content, even a speech script, for example, to get an idea of it, you can go ask any of the Gen AI tools. It will make your work a little simpler. So we've just started it, and we'll keep on. We'll talk about this bit further as we proceed. So I would firstly like to call our general evaluator for the day, Toastmaster Nisha. She's working for. She's been with Toastmasters for the last 2 years, and she's currently the vice president education of our club. She's been working for. I'm sorry. I think I know you're working for a reputed company. Yeah, you're working for a manufacturing company in the costing section, and then with several other things ahead. I would like to request you to be on stage. Thank you.
Happy morning, fellow Toastmasters and media guests. Yeah. I'm the general evaluator for this today meeting. Already explained the Gen topic by Vidya Lakshmi. The whole thing is in my phone. I'm enjoying the features as I bought the new phone S25 Ultra. I'm enjoying every features. Literally, I'm using the purpose of everything into it. This is a best one to fasten our work and to improve our creativity also. And coming to the general evaluator role, I'm the person who will be evaluating the whole meeting, and I'm observing each and every person's speakers, roles, and the timing of the meeting, everything. And I'm having a team also. Along with me, there is speech evaluators who will be evaluating the prepared speeches, and also the tag team. The tag team is timer, accounter, and grammarian. The timer will be the person who will be recording the time, and the accounter is to note the ums and rs of the speeches, and the grammarian will be noting the good usage of the words. Today, the meeting timer is Toastmaster Syed. Syed is a software engineer with having 5 years of experience. Outside of work, he is enjoying going to gym, playing chess. He is always eager to learn and grow professionally and personally. Welcome, Syed.
So good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Today I'll be playing the role of timer. So as a timer, I'll be keeping track of the time taken by each speaker during the meeting. My role is to help ensure everyone speaks within the allotted time. So I'll be using 3 cards. So when I show the green card, it means the minimum time has been reached. When I show the yellow card, it means it's time to wrap up the speech. And when I show the red card, it means you have reached the maximum time and you will have 30 seconds grace period. For the prepared speeches, the time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. I will show the green card at 5 minutes. I will show the yellow card at 6 minutes. And I will show the red card at 7 minutes. For table topics, the time limit is 1 to 2 minutes. I will show the green card at 1 minute, and yellow card at 1 minute 30 seconds, and red card at 2 minutes. We will have 30 seconds grace period after that. And for evaluation, the time limit is 2 to 3 minutes. I will show the green card at 2 minutes, the yellow card at 2 minutes 30 seconds, and the red card at 3 minutes, followed by 30 second grace period. So at the end of the meeting, when the general evaluator calls upon me, I will present the report.
Next team is accounter. Today the accounter of the meeting is Toastmasters Sharath. Toastmaster Sharath is MBA by profession. He is a forex dealer in bank's treasury department. His hobbies are reading books, cooking, and solving Sudoku. The purpose of joining Toastmaster for him is to improve the public speaking and the leadership skills. Welcome, Toastmaster Sharath.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nisha. I am playing a role of accountant today. I encourage all of you to be mindful of uses of these words, filler words, like, and these things I'll be noting down. By end of the session, I'll be giving a report to general evaluator and how many people used how many times and all, so that it will improve it for the future speeches which you are going to give. Thank you.
Our next role is a grammarian. Today, the grammarian for today is Toastmaster Kannan. Toastmaster Kannan is having 20 years of experience in IT industry and he is working in a financial institute at State Street. His hobbies are playing badminton and playing web series, watching web series. Welcome, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Okay, so it started. I am grammarian for today. So today, my role is to watch out all the words on the speeches or in stage. So that includes the outstanding words, quotes, any saying. Okay, so these are the things I'm watching out today. In addition, I'll also introduce the word of the today is completed. So the meaning of the completed. So you can relate to whatever happened during the last week that speech contest, right? So all the you can say all the speakers are competent enough to win the title. So that is the meaning of the word competent. So at the end of this meetings, I am going to submit the report, evaluation reports to the client. Thank you.
This is my team of TAG, and I'm also having one more team, evaluators. At the end of table topic sessions, evaluations will be starting. I will be back once the table topic session is over. Over to you, Toastmaster. Without any delay, I would like to call the first prepared speaker, Toastmaster Vignesh. So Vignesh is a HR professional, travel enthusiast, and fitness freak. So comparatively one of the new Toastmasters for the club, I would like to have him on the stage. Before that, I would like to call the evaluator to read out his speech objectives.
I think she's not using generative AI. Happy morning. Yeah, Toastmaster Vignesh is going to give his project from level 1, project 2. Title is Don't Believe. The purpose statements, whatever evaluation is in this thing, the purpose statements for this project is, purpose of this project is for the member to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to the second speech. The purpose of this speech is for the member to present a speech and receive feedback from the evaluator. All the best, Toastmaster Vignesh.
I don't believe in the concept of good morning. Have you ever thought, what is the meaning of good morning? Is it that you want the morning to be good, afternoon bad, night baddest? One of my team leader used to start mail with, morning, where's your work update? He has shortened the good morning to morning. While writing the mail, you would have thought, for the kind of bad work he's doing, even in good morning, I should not use good. During my early days of career, when I was entering my office, I saw my manager crossing me. I greeted him, good morning. He did not give a damn look at me. I was a little worried and I went to my place and I started thinking, is my performance good? And my probation period is across the corner. Will he confirm me? Such random thoughts were running in my mind. And in the evening, when my manager was crossing me, he told, hey Vignesh, how are you? I haven't seen you from the morning. This is why I don't believe in good morning. We are 4 friends, Ratna, Praveen, Umar, and myself. My friend Umar invited me to his village for Ramzan. We all were excited to have biryani. The Ramzan was on a Sunday, so we started to travel on a Saturday. As we are traveling, I asked my friend Umar, who's the boy who's going to cook biryani, and what about all the groceries? Because my friend Umar does not believe in planning, but he executes. He replied, the cook, I need to still identify, and groceries, you're all there, no? Tomorrow we can go to the market and purchase.
Now I realized he has not invited us for eating biryani, but to help us make biryani. The next day, as we woke up, we were excited to see the biryani was getting ready. He took us to his paddy field and asked a farmer to fetch us some coconut water. We were sitting under the tree and I enjoyed sipping coconut water. My friend Ratna moved to the corner of the paddy field to fetch a beautiful flower. Immediately the farmer shouted, "Hey, don't go there. There was a snake in the early morning." My friend Ratna Kumar believed in being cautious. He immediately told us, "Let's go back to his house." As we were moving to the friend's house, my friend Ratna Kumar again shouted, "Ah!" At the same time, we encountered a snake crossing us. He believed that the snake has bitten him. There's blood marks on his leg. The farmer examined the blood marks and confirmed that this is not snake bite. But still, my friend was shouting in pain and told us to take to the doctor. As we are going to the doctor, as we are starting from my friend's house, we saw that the biryani was getting ready and the villagers were started eating the biryani. We still believed that we'll have biryani and went to the doctor. The villager informed the doctor about the incident, and then my friend was shouting in pain to the doctor, "Doctor, please save me. The snake has bitten me." The doctor came and examined the wound and he did not react. My friend was shouting in pain and he was feeling dizzy. The doctor cleared the wound and gave him an IV glucose, asked him to rest for some time. After some time, he came and told my friend, "I have saved you from the snake bite." Since the intake of glucose, he was also feeling better and thanked the doctor for saving him from the snake bite. We started to my friend's house. Once we reached his house, we saw that they were cleaning the entire space. The helper was moving a big biryani drum for cleaning and washing. We still believed we'll have biryani. As we entered my friend's house, his mother told us, "Innappa, ivlo late." We were little worried. Then came the magical words, "Vanga saapidlam." Our mind is very powerful. It can heal us or harm us depending on what we believe. Whether it is the hope that I will eat biryani or fear that the snake has bitten him, the story we tell ourselves creates our life. Biology follows belief. What we conceive, we believe, and we achieve. Let's conceive, believe, and achieve, and have a great day. Thank you.
Sorry, I was a little taken away by your speech and I just forgot that I will have to come back to stage and give you a closer now. Next on stage, for the next speaker on stage is Toastmaster Van Mukul. I would like to call the evaluator on stage to give his speech objectives.
Happy morning.
Nothing, don't worry. Everything is all right. So, Toastmaster Van Mukil is attempting her level 1 project 2 speech, the pathways of presentation mastery. The purpose of this project is for the member to learn and review basic methods for writing a speech with a defined purpose, present a well-organized speech on any topic. Timer, please note, time is 5 to 7 minutes. All the very best to the speaker.
Next on stage, we have Toastmaster Van Mukul. Toastmaster Van Mukul is an architect working for CPWD and her passion includes gardening, sketching, and writing. Let's please welcome Toastmaster Van Mukul for his speech.
இப்பிறந்தார் கண்ணல்லது இல்லை இயல்பாக செப்பமும் நானும் ஒருங்கு சிறந்த குடும்பத்தில் பிறந்தவரிடம் மனம் சொல் செயல் ஆகிய மூன்றின் சுத்தமும் ஞானமும் இயல்பாக காணப்படும் என்கிறார் வள்ளுவர். Consistency of speech, thought, and action are conjointly natural only to the eye-born in a good family, but not for others. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Today, my topic is from being conflict to consistent. What is consistency? Being regular. Yes. Consistency is something we can do regularly without fail. Whether it's pursuing a career goal or maintaining healthy lifestyle or building meaningful relationship, it is the key to success. Today in my speech, I am going to talk about the importance of consistency and how it helped me to achieve my dreams and goals. Consistency breeds discipline. Consistency and discipline go hand in hand. If you commit to do something, train your body and your mind to adhere to the routine. This will help you to achieve your goals, and even when distractions and temptations abound. Consistency builds momentum. Suppose think of a snowball rolling down from a hill. At first, it may look small and slow, but as it keeps on rolling, it gains momentum and grows larger. Similarly, when you consistently target towards your goals, you gain momentum and your progress accelerates. It fosters the skill. Whether you want to become an athlete or a writer or a public speaker in Toastmasters, the consistency is the key to mastery. Malcolm Gladwell, in his book Outliers, suggests that you will need at least 10,000 hours of practice to achieve mastery in any field. For that, you have to be consistent. And consistency builds relationships. Whether you have to be consistent in a relationship, family, or friendship, you have to show your love, respect consistently so that it will strengthen your bond. Now I will share my experience, how I overcome my setbacks and strengthen my habits to achieve my dreams. When I done my college, I was trying for government exams. And it wouldn't work out. So my friends suggested go for a private job instead of waiting for it. So I joined in a private company, earning a good salary, and I don't have enough time to prepare for my exams. But I didn't give up on my dream to join in the government sector. I continuously giving up exams in the government department wherever there is a recruitment drive for architects. When I came to know through one of my friends, there is a recruitment drive in CMTA, Tamil Nadu government. I went and applied for the exam. I wrote it very well and I was expecting for the result. But the results were not published. And I came to know through my friend that it was politicized. I was disappointed. Then again, when UPSC announces for government Group A post for deputy architects, I wrote the exam. I got selected. I went to Delhi. I spent some 44,000 for the air ticket because within 2 weeks I had to go to Delhi for interview. But then I didn't perform well. I was shaken by the continuous questions from the panel and I returned home feeling very much defeated. The final results came. My name was not there. It was expected. From the day onwards, I consistently start preparing for my exam. Not only for the exam, as well as for the interviews, by seeing a lot of UPSC interviews and TNPC interviews and start preparing for it. When again UPSC announces post for assistant architects, Group B post, I took up the exam, I cleared it. But this time I was prepared very well. I changed my habits. Because I was working also, I had to manage my time. Now I'm in Delhi, standing at the UPSC entrance gate with the same tension and fear as before. Security was asking for the ID card. I was just forwarding it. I couldn't able to get it because I was in full tension. When I went inside the hall, I was seeing so many people sitting in groups because there are so many panels for the interview. I was seeing a long hair guy with this much of sheets in his hand, and a lot of girls having a lot of sheets and well dressed with suits and blazers. But I am just standing with my A4 portfolio, but still very confident to attend it. And when they called my name, I went inside. Again, 5 people were sitting in front of me, but I still very confident. They asked me to sit. I sat. They started 3 questions at me, from architecture to agriculture, history to geography, which I couldn't expect, from Indian standards to local building bylaws. I just hitting like a sixer for all the questions. My final question is, if you get selected in this job, your salary will be lesser than what you're drawing now. Is it okay for you? I said, yes, of course it's okay for me because it's my dream. And I could able to understand that I get mostly selected. From the UPSC entrance gate, I go to India Gate because it is nearby. I felt proud standing in front of it. This time I will get selected. So, as I told before, my consistency of speech, thought, and action of getting into the government job has become true now. My friends, stay consistent. Even though the progress feels slow, it's still a progress. It's your consistent efforts that leads to lasting success and fulfillment. So go out, explore more, be consistent in your pursuits, and watch how it's going to change your life for better. All the best. Thank you.
For reiterating that consistency is a key for success. And I think we should reconsider Toastmasters International to consider a formal namaskar rather than a handshake. Next, I would like to call evaluator for Toastmaster Rajkumar on stage, please. Yeah, evaluator for Toastmaster Rajkumar.
Namaskaram.
So, good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Today, my target speaker, Toastmaster Rajkumar, is giving the speech on the pathway, dynamic leadership, level 1, project 4, and the project is evaluation and feedback. That is, this project has 2 speeches. On his first speech, he should receive the evaluation from the evaluator and he has to apply the evaluation in his second speech. And timer, kindly note down, the time limit is from 5 minutes to 7 minutes. I wish all the best for the Toastmasters batch.
Toastmaster Rajkumar is an MTech graduate with almost a decade of experience in IT industry. So he spends his leisure time with books, exploring the game of chess, exploring cafes, and forging network connections. I would like to call Toastmaster Rajkumar.
Can you guess who holds the record of having more walks in the space? And she is one who did a marathon in space, and she also completed a triathlon in the International Space Shuttle. Can you guess? Yeah, of course. The talk of the town for this week was Sunita Williams, of course. So my topic will be mostly resonate on that character. So, as my topic suggests, what are the spiritual tools the leaders used to follow? I used to grab them up and to project it to your view in order to demonstrate it up. So, in which I just quote from Einstein 1: no problem cannot be solved with the same level of consciousness as who created it. So, in order to solve a problem or to innovate, you need to have some elevated interest and to align with the purpose of it, so with which you can solve that one. Yeah, fellow Toastmasters and guests, happy morning to all. So let me introduce the Sunita Williams to you all. She is a NASA astronaut. She spent almost 223 days in a space on solitude, and we may be very much wondered how she might have survived in that much day in without any such external world connection and all. So, in order to confirm that one, we can look into some of her tools which she used one of which was the Raja Yoga, which is a spiritual practice which is being taught in some Brahmakumaris or else in some part of Bhagavad Gita too. It's been published over there. So it's one of her tools which made her more resilient and more mindful in her work to do it. So I'm going to talk about some of his leading principles which she inculcated to solve her solitude and achieve more success in his life. So some of the leadership skills which you can incorporate from her was, one is the self-reliance, and which is nothing but we need to depend on ourselves and we should introspect ourselves to find deep in our knowledge to gain more insights. It's kind of a thing. So it's not practicing some of the meditation techniques she used. It's like connecting to the supreme self. So by in which you will be gaining more insights and spiritual strength to handle any worse situation. The similar thing she used to apply in her space shuttle programs to overcome all this fear and uncertainties. And those are more key things. And the second one was the emotional intelligence. The meditation persons will be more intelligent and they can handle their emotions very well. So it will be a balanced state for them. So they won't be get any agitations inside. So by which she can manage to survive in a space in solitude. And the third one was the resilience. How much resilient you are, that much you can sustain. You'll be having more mental stamina to push back the situation, or it's worsened. And one more important note that do you know what was his companion in his space shuttle program? So what was this was she carried a Bhagavad Gita book and a small idol of Ganesha, which was mentioned in her interview. So these are some of the spiritual tools which has helped her in order to stay alive in this work situation. And so in order to, what are the insights which I've just grabbed up and it's been used in my day-to-day life, I'm just going to share that with you. So recent times I've been working on a special project called kind of hackathon. It's like a week window in which you need to develop a prototype to solve some business cases. So it was a time in which the time pressure and the stress will be more in that time. So the effort was very much compounded in order to do my day-to-day work to meet the deliverables. On top of it, I need to concentrate on this hackathon project too. So in which there will be more stress. So I just applied some of the lessons which she been taught now. The first one was the self-awareness. That lesson which I'm gained by practicing some of the yogi practice kind of meditativeness and mindfulness. So I can imbibe some of these things, the qualities which has been given to us. So I'm able to concentrate on my work as well as the project. I'll be more creative in that way. So I get more peace of mind and tranquil state of it. So the ideas flourish. I'm able to provide a good presentation in the panel. And the second one was the emotional intelligence. So this tool's been given more opportunity to interact with the people and to understand their emotions, by in which I can solve the team members' quarrels and other conflicts. So I can help them and get the full potential from the team, and I can lead them to the success. And the third one was the resilience. So the time pressure and the work pressure was very much high. So in which I was very much resilient by using this practice. So that's was the scenario which I used that in my project and just succeeded in that hackathon project. So fellow Toastmasters and guests, it was just a thought-provoking question: how you're gonna use this spiritual tool to develop yourself and to stand out of this community to succeed. and thank you. And in upcoming weeks, coming session, we can have other extra some other tools like Zen and Steve Jobs too, if needed. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rajkumar. The next speaker will be Toastmaster Padmansa, and for her, I would like to call her evaluator on stage, read out her objectives. Toastmaster Anand.
Good morning, Toastmasters and dear guest. My target speaker, Toastmaster Paramahamsa. Now, last speaker has influenced me. I will do that move. Sorry for that. Yeah. Toastmaster Padma is doing this project on innovative planning, level 2, project 2. The purpose of the project is for the member to practice the skill needed to connect with the unfamiliar audience. The time limit is 5 to 7 minutes and 30 seconds as a grace time. All the best, Toastmaster Padma Ansa. Thank you very much. Over to you.
Thank you to handing it over to the table topic masters. Next on stage is Toastmaster. Okay, she's a young computer science graduate with much more interest in sports and the benefits that she reaps from practicing sports. I would like to call Toastmaster Padma Hansa on stage.
First of all, thank you for my wonderful. How many of you spent your sleepless night thinking of something that happened over 5 years before or 1 year before? Only one? I guess I'm spotting only few. No. Have you ever spent your sleepless nights by thinking of something that has happened in past? So only few of you have spent. Okay, so remaining others are not allowed to enter into my express. So I am going to take you all to Overthink Express. So the train name is Overthink Express. So in this express, you don't have to have the ticket to the train. You must have the overthinking thoughts to your train. So how many of you have the overthinking thoughts on your mind? No, you right. Sir, also you don't have. Nice, sir. So good morning, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. So today I'm going to take all you to a tale of my own train express story. So already many of you have heard about my previous train story, but this one is different. So let's begin the journey. So I was waiting for my train at Trivandrum. The train was coming from the Jamnagar. Do you know where it is located, Jamnagar? Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir. So the train was from Jammu and Kashmir. We were excited to, we are waiting at the Trivandrum railway station. So we were waiting eagerly. So I have to go to Tirunelveli. So why I am going to Tirunelveli? Any guesses?
Allah.
Yeah, correct. So I'm not going for any career purpose or financial or anything. There was a sale happening at the Tirunelveli town, that is Theritukadai Alva. So I was so eager to buy that Alva. So I was booked the train to Tirunelveli. So okay, let's enjoy the taste of Alva and give it to relatives and friends. So we went there. So we booked the train and went there. So we were waiting eagerly for the train. It was night 12 o'clock, I think. So we were waiting, we and my family members were waiting eagerly to the train station. So suddenly we noticed that the platform has changed. The platform has changed at the last minute from 10th platform to the platform number 1. So you all know how tension and overthink the mind has been going on. So we experienced that situation. Finally, we boarded on the particular train before 5 minutes. Before 5 minutes, when we are checking on the seats, our seats were in the last compartment. So we are going through all the luggages. And we finally going to see that seat. We were shocked and amused to see that our seat was not there. Instead, some two persons were sleeping. We were completely astonished why these two persons occupying our seats. After that, we bravely woke up. Hello, get up. This is my seat. Hello, woke up. Get up. How dare you sleep in my seat? That passenger was, no, sir, this is my seat. Why you are disturbing me? This is my seat. The quarreling was happened till the last. The quarreling was happened till the last, till the TT arrived. The TT arrived and showed, sir, this is not your seat. They are sitting in the correct seat only. Your seat has been upgraded to the second AC. We didn't even check that the seat was upgraded to second AC. And the final twist was that is not even our train. It's not even our train. Our train was still on that platform 10 only. So we missed that, right? And then we were thinking, okay, what to do? How we can catch that train? So we immediately boarded at the next stop. The next stop, we were waiting that train came. That platform number 10, that train, our own train came. And we then boarded and we were eagerly waiting for that alva. We finally departed at the Tirunelveli station. We were rushing to that Iruttukadai alva shop. So you are standing in the line. There are more than 200 people waiting for that alva, that one particular alva. So you are standing in a queue. It was my turn. It was my and my cousin's turn to collect that alva. That was the last pack. Can you imagine? That was the last bundle of the alva. Previous customer bought and went. We had nothing. That was empty. So what we thought was, okay, we traveled all along the way to this alva. Why we have to go without empty hands? So I thought, okay, then let's demand the previous person. Let's bargain him, like giving him rupees and buying that alva. Like that way we went and asked him, hello, can you give me this alva for 100 rupees? That person was, no, I won't give this alva for 100 rupees. How about the 2000 rupees, like that? After that, we were thinking, okay, it's okay, 2000, okay. For that alva's heritage, we have to taste that essence. Okay, so 2000, okay, we can give and we bought it. After 15 minutes, the shop customers are announcing, the next batch of alva is arriving. The next batch of alva is arriving soon. Whoever wants to get now itself. Can you imagine what kind of pain and luck we have gone through? So this was all happened because of the overthinking. So yeah, stand in the line without all these dramas. We could have get that alva without money itself. So this was the part I was facing. So I would request all the Toastmasters to follow these stop rules. Stop rule stands for Sergeant at Arms, and T stands for the timer, and O stands for the overthinking evaluator, and P stands for the president. President, please start. We are saying president, I'm going to. Okay, so S stands for the Sergeant at Arms. Sergeant at Arms opens the meeting in Toastmaster. But for in our mind, it opens the meeting for the floodgates of overthinking. Why not? What is this? What will happen like this? What will I do like this? What will happen if I ended up in a wrong way? So to tackle that, we have to stop thinking of more overthinking, and we have to see the situation clarity so that we can avoid overthinking. And the next is the O. O stands for overthinking timer. Sorry, T. T stands for the T stands for the timer. So timer shows green, yellow, and red card in Toastmaster, right? Like that way, in our mind, it asks like, what if I do this wrong? Maybe I am right in this. No, I am definitely wrong. So all this comes in our mind. What we have to do is we have to take a break, distract ourselves to stop overthinking from ourselves. And the next is O, overthinking evaluator. So this one plays a 24/7 role in our mind. So this is the toughest part where our mind thinks always you will be doing everything wrong. What if I speak here, it might be gone wrong. What if some other think like this? So this and all we have to stop and distract ourselves. And P is the president. P is the president. President club leads to the benefit of the meeting, but in mind it leads to the distractions. So what you have to do, you have to stop thinking everything and you have to let it go. Whatever happens, whatever. So my dear Toastmasters, as the Bhagavad Gita quote says, whatever you came overhand, we will go over our left-handed, but until what belongs to you will belong to someone else yesterday. So I request every Toastmasters, overthinking is not much as you think, so you have to leave it as it is. Thank you.
Thank you for such a hilarious speech, Padma, and also for the strong message. I absolutely enjoyed it. Finally, we have Toastmaster Sriridhi on stage. I would like to request our evaluator Toastmaster Maniandan to read out our objectives.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Today I am going to evaluate Srinidhi's speech. Toastmaster Srinidhi Kirti is giving her speech, which is Level 2, Project 3 in the Pathway Innovative Planning. The topic is the guiding light to success. The purpose statement for this project is, the purpose of this project is for member to clearly define how Toastmaster envisions mentoring. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspect of previous experience as a portagee. So for time limit for this speech will be 5 to 7 minutes. Wishing you all the best, Toastmasters.
Next on stage is Toastmaster Sriridhi. She's a second year computer science engineering student and also a wanderlust, liking to sing songs, listen to music, and playing badminton. I'd like to have her on stage, please.
Rewinding 1.5 years back, the first time when I stepped to the Toastmasters club, it's full of nervousness, fear, unsure, with no self-confidence, stepping into the Toastmasters club and standing still in a table topic session where the table topic master were giving the question but I'm not able to listen. But now I'm standing here to give my speech. What changed me? Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. So, the changes happened due to frequent attending the sessions, using the stage for the speeches. Not only that, we want a guiding member, the person who wanted to guide us, motivate us, and we have to show the pathway in which we have to move in the state or in the correct pathway. The person is mentor. Without a mentor, a person cannot improve their potential in which they are traveling. Every person in this world will have a person who guides us, who motivates us to the path of success. In my life, I have mentors and I have mentors who motivated me towards my success, and I'm because of them what I am here. So, going to explain my mentors, I have a short story behind each mentors who are encouraging me in every part of my life, every situation I faced. So first and foremost, my first mentor is not only for me, for everyone. First mentor is our mother. So my mother, she was the one who guided me, supported me, and every part, every small instant, and every small things were started by my mom. I like her boldness and quick decision making. I wish to get that quick decision making and her boldness in every situation, in every tough situation she faced. He had a boldness in her. So I want that boldness from her. She was my inspiration in from my childhood. So my second mentor, actually, she's my teacher, but I have taken her inspiration itself. She don't know that I have taken her as inspiration. During my 12th, I was not able to concentrate on my studies because my 11th was COVID, online classes. You all of them know online classes how it will be. I was not able to concentrate on my online classes. I was having a fun in my home by jolly sitting in my sofa and having the TV. Sorry, I'm having my laptop screen and jolly sitting in my sofas and like TV. I'm watching classes. So I don't know that importance at that time. But after 12th, coming to 12th, after COVID, became a so burden for me. Before that, I had a maths teacher. Her name is Shobna. My mom used to say in our class, girls, if you don't start, you didn't start to study till now, it's okay to leave, but start from now. Well, it's late, but it's not too late to achieve a goal. So, taking her words as an inspiration, I started my 12th from the first 11th, from the first 12th, study 12th. I started to do all the things and managed to score a better in 12th. Not a high score, but average, above the average, I scored my marks. It was very happy for me because I was literally not able to concentrate, but now I was able to do it. That credits was my mom's words which she told. And coming to my mentors of Toastmasters Club. After my 12th, I was sitting in my house because college was starting a little bit late. So at that time, I had no friends. The friends were faded after COVID. I was simply staying alone. I was not interacting with anyone. Became an introvert in my life. At that time, my father and mother suggested Toastmasters Club after my 18 to have to come. At that time, I was full of nerves. I was not willing to come here because they were experienced persons. They will be very. I was just 18. They will be experienced person. How can I interact with them? How they'll think if I speak something wrong? Like that, full of thoughts were going on in my mind. After coming here, Toastmaster Anand with this full of positive gesture, with a smile, big smile, he invited us to the club. At that time, my tension was little bit down. But after that, Toastmaster Paramaguru sir called me for the table topic session. I just not aware that he'll call me to the stage. See, he was saying the topic. I was standing like this. Huh? At that time, after that, he gave another topic. So I gave, he told a big topic, but I get only the digital world. So with that, I somehow managed to speak for 1 minute. That was the starting point for my stage usage and for the coming to the, at that time was a starting point for my speaking skills. So after that, I started to come regularly, improve myself, and now I'm doing a prepared speaking sessions. So after this, there was little days going on. The college started. College started going all well. With this Toastmaster skills, I became little open up and I able to speak with everyone I have with this. So everything changed after me after joining in Toastmasters. So mentoring, I have Priyadashini ma'am. My mentor is Priyadashini ma'am. Apart from Priyadashini ma'am, I have many mentors like Vidya Shekhar sir, Anand sir, Rao sir, Pat sir. Like that, I have inspired from them everything. They used to guide me for every situation I have faced. For that, a big thanks for all my mentors. Mentoring is just knowledge sharing. Their knowledge sharing given to me is the what I have. I am here now. For thank you and over to Toastmasters.
Thank you, Sridhi, for beautifully narrating your journey of being a prodigy, and also takes a huge round of heart to thank your mentors in this stage. So now we will all leave for a small tea break here and then continue the session. Thank you.
Pushing பண்ணி involve பண்ணி. That is the way to இன்னொன்று வந்து tracking humor. That is the best way to connect with things. Completely humorous. So everybody is involved. The expression, eye contact பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இந்த பக்கம் eye contact நிறைய இருக்கு. இந்த பக்கம் alright, like you are very comfortable with this guy. ஏன்னா you are the senior, so you feel even that the way you are modulated your voice when you are quarreling with that was good. அந்த இடத்துல that was emphasized, that's good. But இன்னும் நீங்க அந்த வாய்ஸ்ல மாடலேட் பண்ணி ஆக்ஸ் ஜெஸ்டர் இதெல்லாம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எடுத்துல ரொம்ப நாள் டைம் அழகாக அது மாதிரி கொஞ்சம் நிறைய மாத்தீங்க. ஆனா லாஸ்ட் ஸ்பீச் ஒரு வாட்டி நல்லா அந்த பஸ்ல போனது ஜெயினக்கு இந்த ட்ரெயின் நான் தான் சூப்பர்மா. தேங்க்ஸ். They always share their life experience. Knowledge. Coach will share their knowledge, but when they share their life experience, what happened to you, so it should not happen to you. This way, that is the difference between a coach and a mentor.
Please, script ready
இல்ல well. The first நீங்க ஆரம்பிச்சது the body language and the body
on spot la celebration
Last time also, your family. Nice. Yes. That's really much the 300.
Start பண்ணிடலாம். Please be seated. Good morning once again. Welcome from the tea break. So let us continue the journey of harnessing Gen AI for our benefits and for our personal growth. Handing over back to the MOD of the day.
The next session is table topic session, the impromptu speaking. And for this, we have a separate member who will be taking us through the session. I would like to call Toastmaster Anand Jaganathan. Anand Jaganathan has been, he holds a decade of experience in investment banking and has been with 3 reputed institutions earlier. Currently, he's working as a manager with BNP Paribas and he loves singing, playing guitar, and gardening. So I would like to call Anand Jaganathan to take us through the table topic sessions for the day.
Good morning, fellow Toastmaster and my dear guest. My name is Anand Jaganathan. So I am going to play the role of table topic master. I am the table topic master of the day. So the word competent is very close to my life because how many of you? Thank you. How many of you remember the year 2015? Yes. But if you go and search in the Google, you will get 3 different things. One is a gold rate. The second one is a World Cup final. The third one is a Chennai flood. So during the Chennai flood, I was stuck in the office. That time I had only 2 years of experience in BNP. I was an associate level 1. So that at time I supposed to stayed in office. I stuck in office 2 days. I stayed there without changing my clothes, without washing, without taking bath, without brushing my teeth. 2 days I was working. So that time, no one was there in my team because my team strength was 7. Out of 7, I was the only person who handled the whole team. I was part of corporate action team, so I have to pay the payment to the clients, European clients. So that time, so I supposed to pay all the payments without any error. So I took the whole ownership and I have taken the whole risk. I validated all the payments. Then the management team has appreciated me. That the word I'm remembering that he is very much. Okay, he is a very much competent person to handle the upcoming projects. That's the reason they sent me for the Paris and Lisbon for the process migration. Successfully, I have managed them. By stretching yourself beyond your perceived level of confidence, your acceleration will develop the competence. So now I'm going to conduct the table topic. So I have chits with me. So I call the person, so come and pick the sheets. Based on the numbers, I will ask the question. The first person I would like to call time. Yes. Yeah. Timing rules for is 1 minute. It's 1.1 to 2 minutes. 30 seconds. They have a grace period. Timer. Please note them down. 1 to 2 minutes.
So 1. Great.
1. Okay. Yeah. For a timing, first, even the first minute, the timer will show the green card. For 1.5 minutes, they will show the yellow card. And the 2 minutes, they will show the red card. 30 seconds grace period. I would call the name Anand sir for the first person. If you could, question for you, if you could build a robot to do your least favorite activity, what that robot would be? Right.
If you build a robot, what it what it does for me? Yes, absolutely. Morning, I was informing my family members that today I'm going for this Toastmasters club. Everybody's face was very grim, very angry, panic. Arey, child is there, you have to take care. The guest is coming, you are insulting the guest. You please be here. See, I'm committed. I have to take my iPad and I have to go there. I have to take my projector. I have to go. I am committed. I'm a committed person. I have to demonstrate that. I have to go. No. One morning, my wife has given a punishment that there is no breakfast. If there is a robot, if I would have made to prepare a breakfast. Whatever I asked the robot, you would have been prepared. Where is that emotional attachment? As an husband is going to the Toastmaster, it is a duty of the wife to fuel the husband, to speak out. Where is that? Right? This is the sad thing. This is happening across the Chennai, not in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India, across the world. Let us change the rule by bringing a robot. Let us prepare a good food. Whatever I ask the food, and the robot has to feed me so that I can speak with more energy and vibration and enthusiasm in Toastmasters, especially table topics.
To call upon the second person, Naveen. Guess Naveen. Big decision you have made recently. Tell me about a big decision you have made recently.
Okay. So thank you for the opportunity. So big decision which I made recently. It's not recent, but yeah, it's a big decision. I would like to stretch before 2 years. I left my previous job and I was not having job in hand. So I had to go for the interviews and I have done around 20 to 25 interviews, but I was not selected every time. So every time it was okay, you have to go for, you lack in something, they would say, and I have to go home again, build upon those skills and go for interview again. But I was not able to overcome that and I was not able to clear interview. Then it was around 4 months I sat at home, I was thinking about it, how can I clear those and how can I get a new job. Then I got a job. I cleared an interview at SDFC and I got a job and HR discussion, everything was over. But at last what happened was, it was CIBIL, which I had a bad CIBIL. So in banking thing, they tell that you should have a good CIBIL, then only they will recruit. So I was not having any other job in hand, but okay. So my mom gave her gold and I cleared those loans, whatever the bad loan was. Then I sat at home and one day I got a job. Then I joined SDFC. I gone there for 2 to 3 days. Then I got a call from CIBIL that you have been selected and you have an interview for the last round. For HR round, you will be having an interview. Okay, I attended the interview, I got selected, and they gave me an offer which is way more than what I got at the SDFC. Then I went to my team lead and I showed him that this is the scenario and what should I do. And he know me that I was for 2 to 3 days and he known me. Then he suggested me, it is financial decision that you have to make. That was a tough decision which I had to make, whether I have to stay there or I have to go. Then I have decided, okay, this is a better opportunity, better the company which I am going. So I made a decision to quit the SDFC job and join CIBIL. So this is what the decision which I made.
The third person I'd like to call guest Sudhagar. What positive changes have you made in your life? What positive changes have you made in your life?
This is also kind of same uh, stuff as Naveen mentioned, like interview kind of preparations. So 2 years before I have 6 years of overall experience in the IT firm. So 4 years I have worked in one of my previous companies. So there I some of issues I have put some paper without even any preparations directly without any knowledge of what I'm going to do further. So without that knowledge, I have put paper and I have spent some of 3 to 6 months of time to prepare for my next level of job interviews and all. So in that period, COVID also there. So eventually, from money perspective, also family is having some of dependent on me. So, but still, I conveyed my situations to my parents, and they have taken and they have pushing me to reach my abilities, and they have maintained families in that stage of time. So I just completely focusing on my preparations, and I'm completely motivating myself to push myself into the next level. So I have taken and that kind of decision, and in that time, that positive kind of state of mind is helped to prepare for my interviews, and I have cleared my interviews in Comcast. So still I'm working since 2.5 years, and it's continuing. And after that, one of another positive changes or decision is joining here in Toastmasters and giving my, because I'm completely an introvert person, I'm afraid of first stage fears, and also still I'm giving my table topic. And
That's the purpose of this.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sheshu Jagannath. Yes. Describe a situation where you were asked to do something you had never attempted previously.
Like speaking in a new forum like this. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure talking in front of you. And what topic I need to talk then?
Describe a situation where you were asked to do something you had never attempted previously.
Okay, I'll talk about joke. There was a SWOT analysis, as we all know, right? Strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. And that professor was teaching in a very beautiful way, but still students were not able to understand. Then professor told in a very weird way, that's professor's idea, not my idea, but I am expressing it. Then he said, what is strength? Yes, your strength is your girlfriend. And everybody, good, no, we got to understand. Then W for weakness. What is your weakness? Your friend's girlfriend. Then I said, oh, very good, we could understand. Then opportunity, when your friend is out of station. And threat, you all know what is that. Guys, in life, different type of situations will come. But remember that a relationship which you are not supposed to, or which you cannot tell public, you are not supposed to hold. This SWOT analysis will come to your mind. and help you whenever you are in trouble. Thank you. I did not know what to talk, so I talked whatever.
I would like to call Pat sir. Assume that you are an AI. Kindly answer for the following question. How to resolve conflict between wife and mother-in-law?
Not left person. How to resolve conflict between
wife and mother-in-law.
Table topics master, fellow members, foreign guest. I think the topic is going to bring out the competence from me. As I have to attempt something on harnessing generative AI. Yes. Somebody spoke a while ago. My wife said, "No breakfast for you. You are not going to Toastmasters." These people live in the world of generative AI. I continue to live in the face of natural stupidity. The opposite of artificial intelligence is natural stupidity. What is that natural stupidity? Eat your breakfast and tell your wife, "I'm going to Toastmasters." So you can never be denied. So if I make such a lovely attempt of natural stupidity, I can manage both my wife and my mother-in-law also. Whenever, say, I buy a sari, I will buy a sari for my wife and also sari for my mother-in-law. Whenever I go to a hotel, I take my wife and take my mother-in-law also. So whenever you are able to involve, wherever it is possible, to accompany with you and with me and my wife, along with my mother-in-law, there won't be any difference of opinion. Rather, the ambience will provide you such a lovely atmosphere that not only your wife loves you, loves me, even my mother-in-law also. In fact, they say about that mother-in-law towards that maple, me. I'm so good, so lovely, so lively, so competent that the mother-in-law feels, "Why don't you marry my another daughter also?" This is the combination of generative artificial intelligence. Back to you.
Yes, Saravanan. Yes, Saravanan. What is the most interesting answer you have gotten from AI? What was the question? What is the most interesting answer you have gotten from AI? What was the question?
I don't use AI. I use only my brain. I never think. I just do myself only. When I want to think, I will do myself only. I'm working in research and development, so I will think myself. So I won't use AI. Not. Thank you. Next.
Master Vijay. What do you think whether the AI is helpful or harmful?
Good day, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. Please repeat the question.
What do you think whether the AI is helpful or harmful?
By using that AI recently, which I came to know that it's combination of both. While we are working with unknown areas, for example, I recently joined in one of the company just 1.5 years back. I do not know completely the process about that role which I have taken. When I try to use that in WhatsApp, Meta AI something, Meta AI, I came to know that lot of information about the role. If I'm going to put such kind of small word about the MRT process, I used to get lot of information. In that scenario, it is definitely helpful. But whereas in some of the very rarest scenario, while we are using the Google Map, sometimes it is very harmful. So it is the combination of both helpful as well as harmful. So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Sir, if you need success in your life, you need confidence but plus competence. The future is related to the competence. Be better, be good, and be the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anand. Just like how we need large data sets to train our AIs, we would like to have our evaluators who would give us valuable feedback to train us better for the upcoming sessions. I would like to have Toastmaster Nisha to take over the next.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm coming back as a general evaluator for the speech evaluations for all the 5 speeches. Our first speech is Toastmaster Vignesh. His evaluator is Distinguished Toastmaster Trinidad Rao sir. He is a very passionate person in Toastmasters. He is having around 10 plus years of experience in Madras Toastmasters Club. And he is one of the past president of Madras Toastmasters. Yeah, welcome Toastmaster, Distinguished Toastmaster Rao sir.
So give a big round of applause to Toastmaster Vignesh. He started already competent public speaking journey because last time he was given icebreaker and today he is giving his own speech. See, whenever giving evaluation for the newcomers like Vignesh and all, so we need to give some more insights so that I think his journey will be good in public speaking. First and foremost is purpose of the project. So what project you are giving to the audience, you should know what is your purpose. So in this aspect, you have fulfilled 100%. Whatever purpose they mentioned in the project, you have fulfilled. And some of the positives, what I observed from your speech. So you are very good and confident speaker. The moment Toastmaster of the day invited you and you came on the stage and immediately you started. That you started with your personal experience story. So that itself shows how much you are confident and competent as a public speaker. So that's a good aspect I want to observe. Then you are very good in storytelling. So you are given 2 scenarios. One is your office scenario, other one is your friend's event. So these 2 very good storytellings you brought into your speech. That is one of the second positive point I can say. Third is you added some humor. So generally adding humor in public speaking is not easy. People think that, but it is like Anand and all, they can use humor. But it's very difficult to use humor, but you use the humor. So that is one of the positive aspects. And call of action, you gave conceive and believe. So you also coined the call of action from your 5 to 7 minutes piece. So this is another positive point. And one more thing is your title, don't believe. So title also you have coined very nicely to attract the audience. So these are the very good positive points. Now coming to the areas of improvements, because obviously any speaker, whether he is a DTM or a very professional speaker, there are areas of improvements. So there are 2 areas of improvements I observed from this speech. One is your stage presence and utilization. So the moment TMOD called you and you went to this corner and immediately started, isn't it? That is the opening you did later. And transition from your artist story to your event, your friend's event, the transition need to improve. These 2 are there. So what I recommend is whenever Toastmaster of the day calling any Toastmaster, come to the stage on the center, just silent, few seconds. Everybody will see you. All eyes are attracted to you. Then take them into your speech. That is one of the technique in public speaking. Standing and attracting the audience. That is one thing. Second thing is opening techniques. You are a very good speaker. And you started, I don't believe good morning. You start like that, isn't it? Instead of that, there are a number of techniques. Interacting with the audience, telling some story, giving quote. Any of techniques you can use in your future speeches. So there is opening also, there are very good techniques. Body also, there are very good techniques. And conclusion also, call of action, giving call of action, motivating, persuading. There are a number of techniques are there. I think you are going to learn all those things. But from this speech, what I am observed you, learn some good technique, opening technique, and also use stage presence because stage is very big. I think most of the clubs don't have this type of stage. You have good stage, you can use. Summary, you are a very good speaker, confident speaker, and you well delivered as per the purpose. Over to the G.
Second speaker is Toastmaster Van Mukil. Her evaluator is Toastmaster Vidya Shekhar. He is the current president of Madras Toastmasters Club, and he is most of us are having him as a mentor, and he is a mentor for me in XCOM committee as a president. Yeah, welcome Toastmaster Vidya Shekhar.
Just a minute. Today I am the person who got beaten for all of them. Right? Thank you so much. சொல்வல்லன் சோர்விலன் அஞ்சான் அவனை இகழ்வல்லல் யார்க்கும் அரிது, which means those who have content in the words, power in the action, fearless mind, no one can beat them. The best example is our Toastmaster Van Mugil. Please accept my appreciation. Please. Because the way she narrated the story. Opening is about the Quran with the explanation, then following with her own story. From getting a job, trying for the government jobs, finally how she achieved it with her consistent work. The final thing. Conclusion with some takeaway messages, right? But I could see from each element, opening, body in the story, and the conclusion, everywhere the same takeaway messages keep on just hitting. Stay inconsistent, stay inconsistent, stay inconsistent. Because when we are repeatingly, we are just hearing the same sentence. That's why we are just going into the story, right? Then delivery of the speech. Presentation also with the same PPT with Tirkural, and finally about the consistency. Then the story on the climax story of going from the UPSC building to India Gate. Right? At least we can imagine a little bit, right? That is also really good because the PPT is on related to the content. And the way she presented, because this is her second speech, comparatively from the first speech to the second speech, she shows almost 100% confident on the stage. I have few points to improve. One is the tonal variation, right? There are, because in that story part, there are lots of, like, when you didn't select on the first job, you can go in the very base level, lose everything like that. Then when you explain about the final thing, I just thought, okay, when you just got the offer letter for the final thing, I was walking like a Queen Elizabeth towards the gate. Like that, you can just, because the way you are projecting both body language and tonal variation, it gives more attraction to the audience, right? Also, the place where I said tonal variation as well as body language. One more thing, almost 50% of the time you just hold your hand like that, but just speak like this. So try to be consistent to using these two improvement points. All the very best.
Our third speaker is Toastmaster Rajkumar. His evaluator is Toastmaster Karthikeyan Mohan. Karthikeyan Mohan is having 8 years of experience in sales and marketing. Now he is currently working as assistant professor and coaching. His aspiration is to become a better coach. Welcome, Toastmaster Karthikeyan.
Thank you, General Evaluator. A leader is a one who knows the way, shows the way, as this quote is said by John Maxwell. The extraordinary people survives the most terrific moment, and because of that, they become the extraordinary person. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and guests. The target speaker, Toastmaster Rajkumar, started with a question that is the topic of the term, the Sunita Williams. That hooked the audience of the attention of the audience. So that gets well into the script. And the positive point which I want to say is that he shared the message that he want to deliver it to the audience. That is the three important things which required to be a leader. The first one is self-awareness. That is namle namla arinjikkirathu. And the second is resilience. That is we have to be strong enough. And third is emotional intelligence. That is we have to aware of the emotion within us and within the people. And he narrated the story how the Sunita Williams followed this three traits and implemented in her space journey. The first story was said about the Sunita Williams, and the second he was shared about this his story about in his office the projects which have been into, how he faced the consequences, challenges. Then he had and the emotions which he had with the team members within him, and the resilience. That is, he doesn't give up in his project. He has to succeed in the project. So that was connected well with the audience, the stories. And second, the positive point is his vocabulary. His vocabulary is good. He doesn't want to work with more with vocabulary. He was good in vocabulary and pronunciation. And third is the content was good, the message was good. Now coming to the area of the improvement, the audience connectivity is bit missing, because at the initial stage of the speech it was so connected with the audience, but after few seconds this connectivity was missing, because if he shared some of the incident how Sunita Williams had the terrific moment at the space, and the NASA itself couldn't bring back to the earth, and the Elon Musk has came into the picture and helped the Sunita Williams get back to the earth. So he can, if he narrated that incident, it could be connected well with the audience. And second is the pitch variations, tonality. It was monotonous. If it has some ups and downs in a speech, his speech would be a better one. Finally, what I concluded is that his message was good. He had given the take-off action is that he has to be resilience, emotional intelligence. But if you had some spices in the speech would be most wonderful. Thank you.
Fourth speaker is Toastmaster Padmahansa. To evaluate her speech, Toastmaster Anand is the evaluator. Toastmaster Anand is our current immediate past president of MTC. He is one of the firecracker of table topics, as we observed before. Welcome, Toastmaster Anand.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Nisha. I appreciate my target speaker, Toastmaster Padma Ansa, for completing your project successfully. How to connect with the audience, unfamiliar audience. That was the project. So she has involved the audience and connected with the audience very well. How? If you see the opening part, she has attracted the attention of the audience by throwing the questions, 2-3 questions. He involved the audience. That was the amazing part. And coming to the content part, she narrated with more curiosity and more interest. How? When he was traveling on the train, he get into a train, He was fighting with the strangers, and the stranger was nice sleeping, and they were woke up the strangers, and they were a fight, and finally that is not strain. How surprisingly she has created the humor that has captured the audience attention. And second thing, the purpose of going to Tirunelveli is to buy the Tirunelveli alva. When she was standing on the line, when stood on the line, the thing is that the alvas got exhausted. Finally, the previous person has got all the alva, and she has negotiated the alva, and finally she was happy. And finally, the new alva, the fresh alva has arrived. That way she narrated, really that gives a lot of curiosity. The points to remember, some of the suggestion for improvement. The most important thing is the body language part. Initially, when she started the speech, she was standing, and the eyes are completely, the hands are in a closed, it is in a grip. So that shows that somewhat frozen. Slowly, she started using the hands, one hand. And if you use both the hands simultaneously, coming forward and going backward, that would have connected with the audience very well. And second thing, the suggestion was that you are more comfortable with the left side audience, right, as compared to the right side audience. So the more eye contact all with your left side, you feel more comfortable. That need to be changed. So right. And third thing, the most suspense element in any speech is that pause. Give your pause immediately. So make the audience to think something, some surprise. So that would have been added. For example, you are standing on the queue, and finally you got negotiated with the your fellow person to got the alwa. Finally, do you know what has happened after that moment? You would have given curiosity. That would have been amazing. Then you would have told about that you got a fresh alwa. So whatever, so that would be improved. So overall, the closing, whatever the acronym you have used, the stop, that was really amazing. How you connected with the Toastmasters and using that acronym. That shows your creativity. You involved the creativity as well as the humor. The humor is for the heart and the creativity is for the mind. So you have captured the attention very well. All the best, Toastmaster performance.
Fifth speaker is Toastmaster Sridhi. To evaluate Sridhi, her evaluator is Toastmaster Manigandan. Toastmaster Manigandan, he is an instrument engineer and having 10 plus years of experience. He is interested in learning new technologies. His hobbies are trekking and playing badminton. Welcome, Toastmaster Manigandan.
Thank you, General Evaluator. What changed me? The deep question that she asked herself in her life that caused a shift. So in his topic as well as the opening and body and conclusion, all those things, I am sure he fulfilled the purpose of that speech. Also, she covered all the aspects of her life and her mentors, her teachers, and her friends, and her aspirations, and what are the plans she have to achieve it. So I congratulate for you that you reach your target. And another thing, I accept your another thing, that is without mentor we cannot reach our goals. Also, our parents are our first mentors. That's your too correct. Then the evaluation part, like your topic, such an interesting topic, also it's aligned with your purpose of the speech, and the clarity, it's easy to understand, and vocal variety, you varied your pitch, and the points are very clear to understand, and eye contact, it's good one, and comfort level, you are super relaxed. So, but in my point of view, three things you need to focus. One is about the
Your eye contact is good, but still you need to more focus on the eye contact instead of looking front of the door or some of the you already fixed the one or two things in the room. You are looking those places. So instead of it, you look audience. Then another one is about stage usage. Try to use stage because we have a big stage, right? You are using only up and front walk. So instead of it, please use. Then again about you need some more focus on to about the filler words. When you are struggling to get the points, you are using, but it's happened to all. But try to avoid that. So overall, it's a good package for us to listen and learn. One of the quotes is if you are light a lamp on someone else, it will also brighten our paths. So I think I did my job well, and also I learned how the evaluation need you, and I in your speech and all our speech, and I learned today very well. I will apply. You also apply in your upcoming speech.
Yeah. Here come to the final evaluation of the whole meeting. The meeting started 1 minute.
Good pace. That pace.
Okay. The comes to the tag team report, the timer report by Toastmaster Shayad.
Okay. So for the prepared speech, the time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. Toastmaster Vignesh spoke for 5 minutes 33 seconds. Toastmaster Valmurthy spoke for 6 minutes 26 seconds. Toastmaster Rajkumar spoke for 6 minutes 45 seconds. Toastmaster Padmahansa spoke for 7 minutes 28 seconds. Toastmaster Sriridhi spoke for 7 minutes 45 seconds. For table topics, the time limit is 1 to 2 minutes. Toastmaster Anand spoke for 1 minute 37 seconds. Guest Naveen spoke for 2 minutes 21 seconds. Guest Sudhakar spoke for 2 minutes 26 seconds. Guest Jagannathan spoke for 1 minute 17 seconds. DTM Patser spoke for 2 minutes 5 seconds. Guest Saravanan spoke for 42 seconds. Toastmaster Vijay spoke for 56 seconds. For the evaluation, the time limit is 2 to 3 minutes. DTM Rainanda Rao spoke for 3 minutes 29 seconds. Toastmaster Priyadashni spoke for
Vijay
spoke for 3 minutes 19 seconds. Toastmaster Karthikeyan spoke for 3 minutes 11 seconds. Toastmaster Anand spoke for 3 minutes 38 seconds. And Toastmaster Manikandan spoke for 2 minutes 48 seconds. Thank you.
Let's have a counter report by Toastmaster Sharad.
Good afternoon, all. These sounds will not be sound very good when we deliver speeches. Whereas if SP Balasubramanian sings a song, sounds very well, and you will definitely enjoy that. But comparatively, this was a fairly well session wherein the the counter they didn't give much of work to me. Initial speakers were very well. I'll give a report. Speaker 1, Toastmaster Vignesh used and ones, R ones, and Toastmaster Vanmukul used R twice. Speaker Toastmaster Rajkumar used and 5+ times, and so 2 times, and R 5+ times. Toastmaster Padmahansa used so 5+ times. Next speaker, Toastmaster Sriridhi used and once but twice, so 5+ times, and 5+ times. Table topic session, Toastmaster Anand used once, and guest Naveen used but once, so once, and thrice, and once. And Toastmaster, guest Sudhakar, I used and once, so thrice, and 5+ times. Guest Sheshu Jagannathan sir used so once. DTM Patser used so twice and once. And Toastmaster Vijay used so twice and once. Next evaluation speaker one, DTM Srinath Rao sir used so 4 times. Toastmaster Vidyashekhar used like twice and but once and once. Toastmaster Karthikeyan used and thrice. That's all. Toastmaster Anand used and 4 times and so 3 times and once. Toastmaster Manikandan used and 5 plus times, so 3 times and twice. And TMOD Vidya Lakshmi used so once. Table topic master TM Anand used so twice and once. General evaluator Nisha, Toastmaster Nisha used twice. This is a full report of the count.
Thank you. Thanks for the detailed report, Mr. Sharat. Let's have our grammarian report, Toastmaster Sharat. Kandan.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. So, as a grammarian, I captured all the speakers' outstanding words, quotes, and all of the sayings, right? Okay, I'm just going to read out those words. For the prepared speech session, Toastmaster Vignesh has used the word like conceive, pervasive, deceive. So these are the 3 words I captured. And the next speaker, Toastmaster Van Muhil, has used the phrase like consistent of speech, thought of accents, eyeball, overcome setback. Okay. And third speaker, Toastmaster Rajkumar, used most of the prepared speech, most of the outstanding words. Okay, I'm not able to capture everything. Okay, I will try to capture as much as possible. Okay, solitude, emotional intelligence, okay, mental stamina, peace of mind, spiritual tool, okay, connecting to supreme self. There are so many. Okay, I am able to capture only this many phrases only from the Rajkumar. And the next speaker is Toastmaster Padma Hansa. Your name is troubling for everyone. Floodgates, okay, overthink. These are the words, okay, which I like. And the next speaker is Toastmaster Srinidhi. The phrase is Srinidhi. Ridhi, okay, sorry. Srinidhi. Okay, the phrases that I like is started to do now, open up, and parent is first mentor. Okay, so that's all about the prepared speech session. The next set of session is the table topics. The first speaker in the list to use this word competent was Anand, Toastmaster Anand. He used it twice in his speech. And the next speaker is guest Sudagar, who used the phrase called state of mind, positive change. And another speaker, guest Sesu Jagannathan, used a new forum. And Toastmaster Pad used the word of the day, competence. He's also used 2 times. Natural stupidity, he used. And lovely attempt, which I like this word. And next speaker, Saravanan, use my brain. Okay. You used many times this word. And in the evaluation session, Toastmaster Trinity Rao. So I see in the evaluation session, there are a lot of words and phrases compared to the other speakers. But I also I try to cover as much words I could. Trinity Rao, call of the accents, kind nicely, fulfillment, stage presence. So those are the words, okay, which are I feel it very outstanding words. And the next evaluator, Vidyasagar, he used a fearless mind, consistent in action, staying very consistent. And third evaluations, Toastmaster Karthikeyan used the traits, so and the resilience, monotony, spice in speech. So these are the words. Okay, so finding it interesting. And the next word, Toastmaster Anand, he used the word eye contact, acronym. And the final speaker, Toastmaster Manikandan, used the stage usage, good package. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
You can now use your phone for the best voting of the meetings, speakers, and the role players, everything. Have the WhatsApp message for the notifications.
For the guests, the invite is there.
For all the guests, the invite is also sent. Coming to the general evaluation of this meeting number 761, the meeting started 1 minute later. Everything, the arrangement was good, and we can see a good number of count in today's meeting. And also the participants who have come, the one evaluator was absent, but that can be eradicated in further meetings. And also the atmosphere was too good. All the 5 speeches was tremendous. We can see a bit of confidence in them so that we can also get an inspiring content from them. The lining up of 5 speeches is somewhat a very good one. And also the time management to be improved on the further meetings. If we are planning for 5 speeches, means we have to instruct all the role plays in concentration of the timing. Together we can achieve the better one. So the focus to be on the time for if we are planning for 5 speeches or any other special event. Yeah, overall the meeting was too good and confident, and we have learned many things from the fellow speakers and the role players. Over to you, the Toastmaster of the day.
So meantime, as results are getting processed, they were once rickshaws, and then now we have Hyperloop coming into. So as time evolves, there are changes that are coming in, and we will have to get adapted to this. There will be that initial FOMO, that is, whenever there are such revolutionary things like this, there will be that initial hesitance to take it up. But always have that open mind to adapt to changes. Adaptability is necessary in this fast-paced world. I usually get this question: am I competent enough? Whenever you get this question, ensure that you stay relevant. As long as you stay relevant with the fast changing world, you will always be competent enough. Use this generative AI to make your manual efforts, as in wherever you put your manual efforts, use all these generative AI tools so that you can save a lot more time on all these, and these are never going to endanger the roles and the responsibilities that we are all currently having. So we will always be staying relevant and competent. So now I would like to have the presiding officer on stage to conclude the meeting.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Vijayalakshmi. Because whenever I used to say I'm working in the artificial intelligence industry, people, because of you only, I'm losing the job. But this is the first time I'm saying one positive impact on people about AI. So, thank you so much. Let's have our guest feedback. So, Naveen, please come on the stage and share your experience.
It was great to be here, and very pleasing to listen to all of your thoughts, and look forward to join you again next time.
Please join only, not next time. Sudhakar. How are you feeling now?
Yeah, it's better.
Better, super.
It's very pleasant to be here. It's the flow you guys are picking from start of the meeting and this day of the meeting is really good. It's impressive one. I am looking forward to join. It's good.
Thank you so much. Sir.
I'm happy to be here. I like your coordination. I will continue to come next week onwards. Thank you.
D3. Say, Sujan.
Good afternoon to all of you. It was a pleasant experience meeting you all, and thank you very much. And I'll join on the list.
Based on my model, almost all the guests are said on fever join. This is my understanding. Thank you so much. So, okay, being the result is ready. So next week we are going to have our area level contest from our club. We have, I think, Anand, Lakshmi, Priyadarshini. So please, the venue is same, Andhra Chamber of Commerce. Please, because of the strength we are showing, our members will win in the area contest, right? Whenever our members are on the stage, we need to give some more sound clap. So please be available on the venue next week. So let's have our the winners of today's meeting to felicitate this event.
Last Friday, how many voted with the stage? Okay, for your information, I was invited by District 120.
Yeah.
To 100 participants, they are going to area code.
Thank you, sir. Okay, to felicitate this event, let me welcome our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Vidya Lakshmi. The first time role player is a grammarian, Toastmaster Kannan. First time role player, accountant, Toastmaster Sharat. Best tag player, again, accountant, Toastmaster Sharat. Best table topic speaker, our energy bomb, Toastmaster Anand. Best role player, Toastmaster of the day, Vidya Lakshmi. Best evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster Trinadha Rao. Best speaker, Toastmaster Vigneshwan. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the meeting.
Yes.
Yes.
Because how I evaluate this, the final claps, right? If it is sounds good, the quality of the meeting is good. Otherwise, if it is not good, people will clap, okay, what else? Like that. Because it gives energy to the audience as well. The way the speakers on the stage are delivering their speech gives the energy to the audience as well, right? So keep coming. Again, one more, this is kind of even kind of advertisement, but those who just explore the clubs for joining, especially for the guest, I think this is the best stage, especially in around Chennai. This is one of the best venue for the Toastmasters, especially to improve your public speaking and leadership skills. We have facilities like car parking, all facilities we have, so try to utilize this. So
time next week.
I think by 9 o'clock.
Everybody has to come 9 o'clock.
8:45 mostly. I will give
That is only for contestants. So members and all.
Everyone. Because almost 4 clubs. 8. Mostly by 9 we will start. I will update in the group. Thank you so much. I adjourn the 761st meeting of Madras Toastmasters Club. Please come on the stage for the group photos.